Hello and welcome back to another episode in the Let's Play world, episode number 12. In the last episode, I went ahead and got myself a camel to help me get around my world. And I also went and built some trail ruins around my villager, as well as coming up with a name for the place. We called it Cherry Trails. And today, I want to get some lights going in this place. I want to do more than just that, but to start out, I really want to light the place up. It's not mob-proofed at all. We've got a fence around the whole of the base now, and at nighttime the lights come on, and it keeps a lot of the edges of the base lit up, but there's still a lot of spaces in the middle that are not mob-proofed. I'd like to not have to worry when it gets nighttime about mob spawning and coming to attack me, you know, so I'm gonna run around. And all of these trees, for the most part, are going to be permanent. They're going to be sticking around, so that we don't need to worry about placing these lanterns and having to re-add some light in later if I chop them down, you know? We're going to run around and add in a load of lanterns from these trees. And hopefully that will do a fair bit of the light in for us. We're going to have to run around and add more, likely. But we'll have to see what it's like when it gets darker. Do we have a light around here? We'll put one like maybe right there on top of our picnic. Put one right here. Just loads of lanterns around. Try and get the area nice and lit up. We could do some hidden light in it as well if we need to. But for now, I just want to see how much of the place this lights up when it gets dark. Obviously, we got to figure out that big, this big side of the house there too. That's not gonna be lit up. But yeah, that's a lot of lanterns around. One right here, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to get nighttime, and we'll see what that is looking like. All right, so it's nighttime, and I'm just getting the last few lanterns in, and now I think it is lit up enough where nothing should spawn inside our village. So we've got some extra little bits of lights on the houses. In some places, I've just like snuck them on the floor as well, like right there. It's not a big deal, just having a lantern on the side of the house. Loads from the trees. And yeah, obviously underneath the paths here too, we've got lights. But yeah, that has filled out the rest of the dark spots. Now we should be safe in our little village at nighttime. We'd have to rush to sleep. It's nice and lit up. Cool. Things are gonna spawn outside, but I'm not too worried about it. Inside, our wall is nice and safe. Cool. Okay, I was really worried about that. Every time I came over to use my enchanting table, I'd be a little bit paranoid, you know, like I'd be looking around. Is anything coming before I No, I don't have to worry about it. It's lovely. Cool. Anyway, lighting aside, we need a bunch of resources to build what I want to build today. First thing I need to get is I need to get some mud bricks. Got my mud bricks, and now I need to get some clay. I need the clay to turn into bricks, so I can turn those into brick blocks. I know this is Silk Touch. I'm gonna have to replace them and break them later. Really need to get a second shovel. One with Fortune on it, one with Silk Touch on it, you know? But for now, this is all I got, so I'm gonna harvest these clay blocks, and then I'll put them back down. Somewhere safer, somewhere easier to break, and I'll just use like an iron shovel on them to get the clay balls from it. I got my brick blocks and I got my mud bricks ready to go. So I'm gonna need some bamboo too. Yeah, I want to mess with bamboo in today's episode. Kind of excited. We got our little bamboo picnic area here, which I think turned out nice, but we've not really done a whole lot with bamboo outside of that. So I have bone mealed some. I got 2 stacks. That is nowhere near enough. How much is that gonna get me? Like a few blocks? So I want to make a place over here we can farm bamboo. There's nothing really going on off over there behind the sniffer pen. So maybe this is a good place just to take out some of these petals, pink petals, and we'll throw a load of them on the floor over here. It's like a random little patch over at the area. Could work nicely. And like I said, I don't know how much we're gonna need. It might take a while to get how much I need. I'm really not sure. This is the first time I'm properly messing with it. Wow, this stuff grows insanely quick, just as well though, because I do need a fair bit of it, and it takes a lot of bamboo to make the bamboo wood. All of what I have in my inventory right now only gives us 54 blocks of bamboo, which is not enough. Busy episode today. I need to get some magma blocks. I have 3. I need 10 total. And I also need to get 1 soul sand, so we need to take a trip into the Nether here. I could get the magma blocks in the overworld, but I think since we're going in here, we'll just grab it from in the Nether real quick. Should be fine to jump in here and grab some of that stuff. There is the magma blocks we need. Didn't take too long to find that. I'm not too sure how long it's gonna take here to get soul sand though, because what is it? It's like we don't get soul sand in a basalt delta. I believe we find those either in fortresses or obviously the soul sand valley. So I'm gonna get pretty lucky here. I don't think they spawn in the warped biome, the crimson biome, the regular old Netherrack wasteland over there. So I don't know how long it's gonna take to find that. It would be cool if we could find a fortress. If we could find a fortress, that would be nice, because I need one of those anyway. Alright, looks like I found a soul sand valley now. Not too terribly far from our portal, so that is nice. I'm gonna take a little bit of this stuff, and I'm gonna head back home. Should be more than enough. What I need should last me for a while too. My inventory is full. Throw those mushrooms out. Right, let's head back. Alright, I think we are ready to go here. Got all my building materials, got some iron, I got my bamboo blocks. I got some extra bamboo just in case, because I don't think that's gonna be enough. So I'm gonna plant some more just outside our trading hole today. And my magma block, soul sand, I am ready to go. So what we're doing today is we're gonna be building a iron farm, which is kind of exciting. We've got our trading hole, and zombie spawner over there, and I want to turn it into a iron farm, as well as just decorating the place today. So a lot to do. Hopefully we can get it all done in today's episode. We should be good, it should be fine. I'm sure it's not even as big of a deal as I'm sure I'm overthinking, you know, like I bet we'll get it done pretty quick. But it feels like it's just the biggest project we've done so far. So let's go see how it works out. We've got a little, I say little, we've got a stone giant over here. We've got a little fence post where we're gonna keep our camel, and I'm gonna just plant down. These are all temporary. I'm just gonna throw down a load of bamboo around here. Just get all of these 2 stacks down, and I will come out here and harvest these occasionally, and then when we're done, I will just tear them out entirely. There we are, got all of my bamboo placed down, ready to come out here and harvest if I run out of bamboo blocks, which I might. Anyway, we go down here, and this is where our setup is. So I think I'm gonna change the layout a little bit too. I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller in here. Like it's pretty, it's a bit bigger than I want it to be now. Basically, want to pull all of this in a little bit. And I'm not sure how many villagers we have too. We have 3 here. We have 8 there. So that's 11, 10 on this side. That's 21. So yeah, to start out, I need to disable this zombie spawner. These guys are gonna be getting in the way, so I have to kill them and light up the spawner up top. They are gonna keep coming in, but there is the majority of them taken out. Now if we break this and... Oh, okay, that's bad. Oh no, that's bad. Got the golems mad at me now. Go inside here. You shouldn't be able to reach me, right? No, okay. Take them out from here. How did I do that? Are they all mad at me? Are we cool? Yeah, looks like we're cool. Yeah, so they're just gonna keep spawning in, but we will go break our way up here. Water should drop down. Here we go. And throw in a light to disable that guy. And now we are free to mess with it as we please, right? So I want to have the zombie area also be the iron farm area, so that we're gonna have to extend the size of the catch tray up there by a lot to be able to fit the golems, and then they'll just all drop down in the same kind of chamber. And then around that, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna bring in the walls, and we're gonna have the villagers just around it. So I am building this entirely myself. Okay, I've checked the wiki, see what golems need, see what how many villagers you need, how many beds you need, see like the space that they need to spawn and all of that. I've checked all of the wiki to see how it all works, and whoop. Oh, where did you guys come from? Oh, they're holding items. How did that happen? Trying to go after my villagers here. Yes, I know how it all works. It's not gonna be perfect, I doubt. Maybe it will be, I don't know. If you have any tips, ways to make it work better, then I would appreciate the tips. But, yeah, not following a tutorial for this thing, so I can't link you guys to what I'm doing. But I'm gonna try for anyone, like I've seen a few people following along in the comments, so I will try to show all what I'm doing here. We're gonna make this room bigger. Once I've dug it out, I will tell you exactly how big I made it. I'm gonna stick around here. Luckily, there's like a load of blocks missing here already behind these walls from when we were gonna make. Oh, I'm sorry, cat. From when we were gonna make trade-in hall on this layer. So that will save me a fair bit of time, but I'm gonna sit around and do some digging now. Nice, about 10 minutes later, it didn't take too long to dig out this space. So the fall for the zombies here is 6 blocks down. Still 6 blocks down so that they get out of range from the spawner quickly. And then over here, this is 17 blocks by 17 blocks, and I'm gonna go ahead and put water here, starting there, all the way down, just like that. And we're gonna stop the same distance from that block as we did just now. Can I take these, please? There we go. It's been weird. We're gonna stop right there, and then on either side, we're gonna put a piece of water on top of these blocks. And what is going on with this water right now? There we go. And, oh, I didn't put the signs in. I flooded down there. That's fine. Let's grab my signs. And we'll place in a few signs all along here to stop the water from falling down there. I gotta go down and place those torches back now in a sec. But yeah, the zombies and the golems will fall right down the water. It doesn't matter that the water isn't being stopped fully. Because the zombies will fall down and try to drown, turn into drowns, you know. The iron golems are heavy, they'll just fall right through too. So I need to do that on all of these other sides. That is pretty much the water area all sorted. Obviously we got all of the torches on the side and the torches up there. I will remove all of those when we are closer to having this thing done, but now we move on to this area here. So I'm gonna start marking out the pods for all of these villagers. This is gonna be a nightmare. I need to sort my inventory as well, throw all of this stuff away. Hopefully it's not as hard as I am thinking it's going to be, but I doubt it. We're gonna take our logs, our block of bamboo, sorry, and throw them in here. Grab some bamboo planks. And we're gonna start marking things out. So here is the middle. So this is gonna be the kill chamber. This is where everything is gonna drop down and it's gonna die. Gonna take out these blocks and also one more layer. And that is where we're gonna put the magma blocks. Let's grab those over here. Grab some more of those too. There we go. Put those down there. A little 3x3 of magma blocks. And I'm gonna take these out around here too. And we will replace those with the blocks of bamboo. Just starting right there. All facing the same direction. Like that. We'll go around here. And 1, 2, 3. There's a little catch chamber. We'll have some hopper minecarts underneath those magma blocks, picking up the drops, and then all around this is where the villagers are gonna go. Gonna go 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way around this thing. You're in the way. Do you want to be the first victim here? There we go. Super loud. But yeah, place these all the way around. Maybe this won't take as long as I thought it was gonna take. Who knows? We'll see here. Maybe it's just going smoothly for now, and when we start messing with the villagers, it's gonna be a nightmare. But yeah, anyway, these are gonna be the villager pods that I'm marking out. The closest to the center is gonna be where the workstations go. So we'll have the lectern right here. Villagers will be stood right here. I need to make some more of these. So we're just marking this out, and we're gonna have to clear out a few things in the middle too, like the beds. And all of the chests over here. Jeez, these have to get sorted out. I'm not looking forward to that. They're just full of junk. The beds, all of the beds are gonna have to go back down. Not all of them, some of them. But yeah, we're gonna have to move this stuff out of the way. I guess we'll take it out. We'll move it up outside for now, and then we'll work on transporting it back home later. So that is all of those chests moved from here outside, and I think we're gonna clear out some space now so we can start to build our little trading halls. It's gonna be a pretty small trading hall. We're gonna have 24 villagers total. So here's gonna be the chambers. We're gonna put a few. I put a temporary chest here for a minute just with my building blocks and stuff that I'm gonna need. Let's do that. I got too much. Throw it, whoops, throw it back in there. So yeah, this is gonna be the chamber for the villagers. Put a couple blocks behind all of these. And the beds are gonna go behind, right? So bed placement, from what I can tell, is very important. Like if I put them just facing all over the place, I put one facing this way, I put one facing this way, put one facing that way, they're just, the golems are gonna get confused where to spawn, I believe. So having them all be facing like this, I believe, is a good way of doing it. So behind all of these blocks, we're gonna go and add a bed. Over here, we're gonna add a couple of blocks behind these. And I think we're putting down too many, but I'm totally okay with that. I've got so many beds around here anyway, I'm just gonna put down one per villager. I don't think that is absolutely necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna put these all around here. Same over here, couple blocks, couple blocks, couple blocks. And we've got 6 pods on each side here. I need to get some more woods. Grab these, turn those into planks. 1, 2, 1, 2. Last one over here. And then we gotta go get beds behind the rest of them. And I'm gonna take out these. I could take these out now, actually. Let's take these out. Don't need these here anymore. But just gonna make sure they're all facing towards the middle of the trading hall. Now we should start to get golems spawning in. They're not gonna spawn where we want them to spawn because there's loads of area here that's not spawn-proofed. We're gonna make sure the room in here is entirely spawn-proofed, and I'm also gonna add slabs around the side. And then they should all be spawning in our chamber up there. So yeah, next we're gonna start to mark out. We're gonna start to decorate the middle, I guess. Nearly done with the decorating. Right now the villagers are all locked out. But yeah, this is the room we've got so far. The ceiling needs some work. Here's all of the little trade-in areas. I'm gonna put some stairs, upside down stairs along here too. And then obviously the lectern, and I think I'm gonna have a trapdoor flicked up so that the villages are nice and safe in there, and when I want to use them, I can go and flick the trapdoor down. But yeah, we need to start to get in the villagers in here now, which I'm really not looking forward to doing. This is gonna be the worst part of all of it. I'm out of stairs here. I went and harvested some more bamboo too. I did run out pretty quick actually. Luckily, don't need much more, and it does grow crazy quick, so it wasn't such a problem. Just ran out, harvested a little bit, and we were good. This golem's gonna have to die too. But there we go. Now we have to go out, and I think I'll just break like one of these corners for a minute. And we're gonna let all of these villagers out. This is gonna be a nightmare. Gonna let all of these villagers out, and you know, it might be a good idea to let a few out at a time. And so we got these 3 out now. Maybe we put the workstations over here to try to lure them. Get them to walk over. Let's see which one this guy is attached to. Which one is it? It's not that one. It's the middle one, so we break that. Oh wait, you're an imposter. Right, we don't want you. Looks like this guy wants to get to this one, so I'm just gonna push him in, and whoop. There we go, we got one locked in, so we're gonna have to check to make sure that is the right guy. Are you gonna get mad if I break this? Let's quickly break it, and yeah, he got mad. Whoops, put that back in the wrong place. There we go. Okay, so we got one. We're gonna have to do that, but with all of these villagers. It's gonna take a while, but I'm gonna go ahead and just get it done off camera, because it's gonna be a pain. You don't want to see me do this with 23 more of these guys, right? It is fair to say that it is working over here. There is a chance that things can spawn out here, so we do have to go and slab all of that. That is my next task, but yeah, all of the villagers are in their pods now. Librarians on this side, librarians on this side, librarians over here. I got a couple librarians on either end, and then I just got 4 clerics for now. There's a cat too. But yeah, we're gonna go out here and start to slab all of these solid blocks so we don't get golems spawning in. I'm gonna add lights too, and I'm gonna take out these old signs to use inside our new area. But yeah, just gonna run around and do this for a little bit, and then technically the iron farm should be done. I'm gonna turn my audio down just a little bit for now, because it is kind of loud with all of the things dying. But yeah, all of that is mob proofed out there now. I know the beds are yellow, and you can't really see them, but that's fine. I kind of wanted to just do yellow beds. So I want to do, I think over here, we're gonna need a way out, right? I don't have a way out, I don't have a way in, I don't have a place for storage. So all of that is gonna go down here. I'm gonna break like 1, 2, maybe 3 more blocks, and we'll have a ladder going down. And all the storage will be along either side of me here on the right and left, for both the rotten flesh and the iron. And then on the end of this tunnel, so we should be, like the front of the stone giant up there should be this way. So we'll come out like in front of it, but yeah, we'll do a bubble elevator on the end of this thing. Not too much longer later, and I've got the room all dug out. This should be enough room to put all of the redstone and to decorate in here too. Golems are constantly dying up here though, so I kind of want to set up a collection system for the iron, just so we're not wasting all of this. Get some hoppers down here, and that's obviously not going to collect anything just yet, but we'll have the trail of hoppers go around into some storage boxes, but for now, let's pillar up, and I'm going to grab my my rails. Put rails all along here. And we could use regular rails, but powered ones won't make any kind of noise. Whereas the regular ones, I think they'll bump. Oh, I messed up there. We're not gonna be able to put that there now, right? No. Okay, we're gonna take that one out. Put these back in here. That'll work fine. Oh yeah, but the ones powered rails, they won't, since the minecarts aren't moving, there won't be a bunch of minecart noises going on, since it's gonna be kind of loud here anyway. Like golems are gonna be dying all of the time, and there's villagers, and there's cats. It's gonna be a lot of noise going on, so just having the minecarts not be a thing is going to be very, very nice. But now we should start getting, take out that stuff then. Should start getting an iron drop in there with our poppies, and nice. Tons of it gonna start flowing in. We'll just have to put them in all one at a time. Put a few buttons on either side so the water doesn't flow, and we will do this all the way up. It's gonna take a little bit, but like I said, if we had kelp, we could just put a single block up top, and we can throw kelp in the flowing water, and it'll turn it all into source blocks, but I didn't bring it with me, so this will be quicker than going all the way to an ocean than doing that. So we do that all the way up on both sides. Now that that's done, I can go and put in a magma block and soul sand, and now we have a bubble elevator. We can go up on this one and down with the other one nicely. All of them turned into bubbles. So I will leave a link in the description to Silent Whisper's tutorial on this design right here. I didn't build it on camera because I can never remember how to build these things. But yeah, basically just a target block, redstone torch right there, 3 bits of dust, glass, solid block, and a comparator on top. Then we need to go in here and put 4 single items in those slots that are named. They don't have to be named. You could just use something that's never gonna end up in the system, I guess. But to be safe, we've got 4 poppies that are named right there. And then we put whatever item we want to sort in the final slot. So in this case, it would be iron. And then this one is ready to sort out iron for us. Just need to link it up. So we've done one of those. We're gonna have four slices on either side. So we got one. We got 4 on this side. We're gonna do 4 over here too. I think we're gonna have to make some more chests though. But 4 on this side. We're gonna have a 3 block wide walk space in the middle. And that is basically gonna be it. There we have our sorting system all done. I do have to put a few more hoppers. I did just run out. I'm gonna have to make some more, but I'm gonna have to make a trail going from this one to that one. And then all of the items will start to filter into these chests. I do need to do a little area to burn things too though. So I'm gonna put a dropper right there. And let's grab some blocks here. Do a... can I fit it here? I should be able to fit it here somehow. Put a solid block right there. We need to put a bunch of these. Let's grab comparator, sorry. Put that right there. We put... How do we do this? We do that there. And no, because that links up. How do I want to do this? I need to make a auto dispensing system here. Maybe we push it over one more block. Let's tear these out. I think that'll work out best if we move it over instead. So let's grab that. Let's break that out and make sure we grab it. So we'll go do that there, and then this one will go facing down just like that. Break that and take that out of there. So then we have the dispenser here, and we shouldn't have any problems with the redstone linking up. So we'll do that. Let's grab brick blocks, and we'll start placing these like that. Grab a comparator, one there. We'll flick that one. Repeater right here. Break this, put a repeater going into that block. Then these ones have to all be redstone dust. Now anything that goes into this will get shot out down here. Come on, I want to take it out, okay? There we go. So we just block off this to make the items go all the way down. But obviously the item's just gonna sit there, right? So we need to put some... I'm really worried we're gonna burn something here. Like start burning down our build. And I really don't want that to happen. So we're gonna go down a fair bit. It's pretty dark. This is far enough, I think. We'll put a lava bucket right there. And yeah, the items will all flow down. Okay, all drop down into that lava. So anything that's either backing up the system or anything that we don't want will end up in there. So basically anything that's not poppies, anything that's not rotten flesh and iron will get burned. All of that armor that I don't want. And anything that we have too much of here too will go in that lava. So there is that all done. It's a bit of a mess here. I need to decorate. It looks really, really messy. Just got the hoppers all here, and there's no way to get up there yet. I do need to do a bit of decorating. Oh man, it is done. I'm excited. We do have to move storage over here off back to the base and obviously figure out a proper place for the camel and maybe like decorate this a little bit. But everything down here is now entirely done. Let me give you a tour. We'll go down here. We've got planks on the walls going down. And then we've got this little room, which I think turned out great. I love how wacky it is, like the bamboo. The bamboo blocks and the planks just makes everything feel so out there. Same with these new flowers too. I don't know, I really like it. It's a really weird mix match of blocks with the mud and the bricks and the bamboo, but I think it works well together. So we've got this little corridor. There's the hoppers that wrap around. I linked up the collection area now with the sorting system. So the hoppers wrap around up top and they wrap around here. And then they keep going around. I didn't have any rotten flesh yet has this started to fill up? I literally just let the zombies start spawning again. So yeah, we have to get some zombie flesh in the item frames there. Yeah, this is how we're collecting it. We've got 8 double chests of regular iron ingots. We got 1, 2 double chests of poppies, and then 6 for the rotten flesh. Then we go up here, and here is the main room where everything dies and we can trade. It's very noisy in here, so I still got my audio down a little bit. But again, it's kind of all over the place, like with the block pallets, and I kind of like it. It looks out there with the bricks and the bamboo, and I think it looks really cool. So I went ahead and quickly added in some signs around all of the place here, just saying what each of the villagers trade. I've even wrote down things I don't care about so much, so like Smite 2, for example. And I just wrote every trade that they have, even if they're bad. Knockback 1, like we got a knockback 2 right next door, but I still wrote down the knockback 1 just in case. Forgot to flick that door. Yeah, and I've been sitting around, just keeping an eye on this thing, because I was kind of worried that the golem would knock out the baby zombie, sorry. And they would come outside here, and then they'd run and cause problems with our villagers. But it doesn't seem like it's an issue. I've not had a single one pop out, even when they do fight. Like sometimes, you can see this golem doesn't really care about the zombies. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yeah, I have seen them fight the baby zombies, and yeah, it's no problem with them getting smacked around in there. So yeah, it's working great. I love it. So we've got all of these marked out. We can go over here, we can flick them, trade with whoever we want, close them, and we leave down here. And we should have a fair bit of iron building up in here now. And same with the rotten flesh, we go over here. We can take this and mark these out. And nice. So yeah, it's all done. I am super happy. It might be nighttime outside. Is an item up there? Hopefully it's not. It's not. Nice. Cool. So we do have to move all of this stuff back to base. This is gonna take me a while to transport all of this stuff. I did have a zombie as well at some point spawn in, and it had a diamond helmet, which was pretty cool. This was actually before today's episode, but I kept that just because it's kind of rare, right? So I'm gonna save that. Alright, I've got all of those chests moved over to my storage room. I'm gonna put an anvil right here too, just because it makes sense, over at the forge. And yeah, I moved all of the bamboo as well. I destroyed all the bamboo that we placed down temporarily over there, and it's all nice and tidy. I also went and disenchanted a bunch of the books that I got. Just because a lot of them, like, I didn't need right now. There was loads of Bane of Arthropods, and even the good books, like Silk Touch and Efficiency, I didn't need them right now. And I didn't have a place to put them, really. So I just disenchanted those and got the books back for now. I might make some kind of library around here to put them in chiseled bookshelves. I don't know yet. That might be something we do. But anyway, in the last episode, I asked you guys to name my parkour master camel over here. I had loads of comments from you guys, which I appreciate. There was a few comments loosely based off the same kind of thing here. So this was one of them. This one was from Fun Size. It says, it might hit the nail a little too square on the head, but how about the name Bobby for your camel? Because of the bobbin or the formal Robert. See, I had loads of names like that, like Bobbert and Bobby and Robert. And yeah, I think we're gonna go with Bobby. So let's grab a name tag here. We'll get this anvil down and we'll do Bobby. B-O-B-B-Y, whoops. And we will take it, nice. I feel like there's a lot of camels in the Minecraft community right now that are called similar things, but you know what, that is fine. We got Bobby, the camel. I love him so much. Okay, anyways, I am just about out of time here for today's episode. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for the support on the series so far. If you did enjoy the video, I hate saying it, but I would appreciate a like. If you didn't like it, then dislike it. I don't care. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.